Hi guys, watching Geeks. I'm wanting to talk about Fear of the Walking Dead, its final series, series 8, episode 5 to 8. So yeah, first time watching and reacting, so here's my thoughts and opinions. Wow, this is surprising me massively because obviously, like I've said before, Fear of the Walking Dead, ooh, it's not as good as the main show, is it? It's like, and it's not done one good series, but it's looking promising. Every episode's been boom, 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 and actually doing good. Are you kidding me? We're actually getting a good series from this show. It makes me scared for next week when I talk about the final 4 episodes of the show, because can they land it? Can they actually make a good series? In my opinion, they haven't done it yet. So I'm interested to see what I think of the final ever series because it's looking promising. But without further ado, let's get on to the review of episode 5 and 6, and then it's kind of separate with episode 7 and 8, with a different direction when the show goes, and I kind of like it. So 5 and 6 we're going to mix into one. Morgan's storyline, basically we're having him and his child Mo, and of course his girlfriend, his wife, he is dying. She got bit. Morgan's trying to do his best to save her. There's some deals being made, and of course, it doesn't happen. Tragedy strikes. Mo is left with the mom. The mom turns and attacks Mo, and Morgan's there to save the day and end it. But we've also got a storyline between the guy who's a Negan's member, who's I don't know his name. I keep forgetting it. It's annoying because I remember it in some ways and I forget it. Also, I'm ill, so sorry about my voice as well. Him and his girl have to literally watch their kid die, and they do get the kind of the last laugh because obviously that doctor woman is ready to kill one of the main characters off, but they do. The kid kind of persuades them to do it nicely. Just this whole Pedro. Yeah, the villains are naff in this series. I'm not gonna lie, they're naff, but it doesn't matter because the characters are so much better that we've ever had in the Fear of the Walking Dead anyway, and the development's gone really well. Obviously, Morgan going crazy and losing it and blank out and lashing out, and we also have obviously, I can't believe I forgot her name as well. I'm actually so bad at this. From our main character from the very beginning of the show, the mom, I like to call her, the one with the blonde hair who needs the oxygen mask. I can't believe I keep forgetting her name because I did remember it and it's gone again. Ah, well, she kind of helps Morgan yet again, and yeah, Morgan gets Mo at the end of this. They defeat Pedro, they take over it, and Morgan goes separate ways. And Dwayne, I got it. Negan's member, Dwayne. Yes. Sorry, it just come in my head, and I finally remembered it. I was like, yes. He has a dark ending. He literally separate. As soon as the kid dies, he's like, yeah, me and you, because he's been looking for this girl for so long. It's took him what, from when he dealt with Negan and Daryl kicking him out the group. Dwayne's gone off looking for his girlfriend for like, I feel like it's like 8 seasons or something. If you count The Walking Dead and The Fear of the Walking Dead, it's took him that long to finally meet her. And then he's had a kid with her. It's been a 7-year jump, and he's just like, yeah, we should go our separate ways. We've had too much dark stuff happen to us, and they're kind of a mutual agreement, and they go their separate ways. And Dwayne from the main show The Walking Dead is gone, and Morgan from the main show The Walking Dead is gone. So we have no main ones left in the Fear. But Morgan gets the happy ending, goes with the girl. He's like, Rick Grimes, I'm coming on the thing, and I'm like, oh my god, let's go. I loving it. I thought it was brilliant, and it's the nicest way to end Morgan's little journey he's had. Him dealing with his issues with it, obviously last week with his son and his wife, and then dealing with his issues of loss again with obviously his girlfriend, and now he's got his daughter with him, and they're off to see Rick, and that's where they go. And it was a nice bittersweet ending for Morgan. I felt that kind of worked quite well, so I'm really happy with that. And then we follow a different character from the very beginning. We go off and we see that they're trying to make Padro with now. When I will talk about 7 and 8, different direction of the show now. We have different characters to follow, and we have Padro took over. However, some people are after our main character who needs the oxygen tank, which I keep forgetting her bloody name, and it's annoying me because I did have it at one point. But we're not following her at the very beginning in this. We're following Victor, the boat person, as I've always called him. Victor is now not Victor. He's Andrew, I think he's naming himself. And he's literally got a husband and a kid, adopted kid, you could say. And he's living his best life. He's literally happy. He's got his little sweater. He's a totally different person. And then, I finally know her name. It's just come in my head. Yes, Madison. Madison. Why didn't I know it? Madison is literally come in and wrecked it. He's like, you're a Victor. And she's really aggressive about it as well. Stop playing with me, you're Victor. And he's saying it in front of his whole family. He's blowing his cover. There's obviously a reason he's pretending to be someone else. And you're literally blowing his cover and ruining it in the most harsh way, I felt. I was like, what? But she forces Victor disguise to be revealed, I guess, because he gets her in the mix with Madison needing these people are after her. She's being guarded. Yeah, stuff goes down. It causes a lot of problems. And also we have the aspect of Victor dealing with to see his family. Yeah, that's the thing. The family gets sidelined as soon as they know he's Victor. Where's his family gone? Have they actually gone to Padro where she's built, Madison's built up this new place? Because I know they said they did, but we didn't say their goodbye or anything. So it's like, did their families forgive him for pretending to be a different person? We still got to tackle that, I feel. We also have, obviously, Madison has done dirty to someone. Which I originally thought when this guy popped out, I was like, it's the guy from Padro because his sister died. But this other guy, he's still alive, whimpering and crying over her. And we didn't kill him, so he's obviously coming back to try and find Madison. But it's not. It's another guy who's got injured. He got whacked from way back in like series 4 or 5, I think. Maybe possibly series 3 of Fear of the Walking Dead. I can't really remember. I hardly remember his plot line, to be honest. And he's got a gang. He's actually after Madison and caused her pain because of what she did to him. And this leads Madison to meet some familiar faces. Like, we have the barber guy, which I forgot his name, of course. I can't remember his name. I think it's Daniel. It possibly isn't, but I think it's Daniel. We have her obviously meeting Victor, and then finally having that little heart-to-heart about Alicia and stuff. But also, we have her meeting... Now, I don't know Daniel's friend he's been looking for years. I think it might be a family member. I'm terrible, I know. But I don't have a clue who this is, but she meets her. And we have another head-to-head, which is very interesting. Charlie, which I think she should have died. I don't think they should have brought her back, because she literally had radiation poisoning, and then all of a sudden, oh yeah, we got fixed up. What? No, what do you mean? So Padro saved her before they changed over, obviously, and Charlie's alive, and then obviously has to deal with the telling, oh yeah, I killed your son, hi, scenario, which I think she should have died, and someone should have been defending Charlie in her honor, like maybe Victor or someone like maybe Daniel's friend, her in their place defending obviously against our main woman. And obviously yet again, I just don't think bringing Charlie back works. Like, I feel like that's the only problem I have a little bit. Like, fair enough, Charlie did a sacrifice and she died anyway, which was like, you brought her back to just die. Obviously face the conflict and drama, of course, but yeah, I'm not really much of a big fan of that. The villains, obviously, they are under attack now, and our main characters are helping them. So we'll have to see next week where that goes, I guess. We've got 4 episodes left, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. But that's where our characters are took off. I'm actually giving these stories an 8 out of 10. I think it's a solid direction, and if they mess up next week, I just go with Morgan. It ended with Morgan, and he went off to find Rick. That's how the show ends, if they mess up next week. But yeah, that's my thoughts, opinions, guys, on these episodes. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Stay tuned for more Fear the Walking Dead next time.